So, you have stormed out of the room after a big fight with your boyfriend and wave of emotions is hitting you. Here's what you can do to make things better. When you have been ignoring each other since breakfast, figuring out how to get over a fight with your partner is the last thing on your mind. But when you keep erasing the messages you type in their WhatsApp video, the lack of communication can lead to more resentment. Now, instead of blocking them on your social media, maybe take a minute to breathe. Instead of screaming right back, understand why you feel that urge. Instead of breaking the furniture, acknowledge that it's also expensive. Now let's take a look at what to do after a fight in a relationship. Here's a hint. It doesn't start with you bringing up old fights. One of the first things that you can do is take time to assess. We get in arguments because we feel disrespected and hurt. We feel frightened that our vulnerabilities are used against us by the person we love most. Our instinct then tells us to lash right back at our partner, to inflict the same pain that we have felt. But instead of lashing back, try to take some time to think about why you are upset. Calling your boyfriend a jerk is only going to make things worse. So give yourself and your boyfriend time to cool it off. Talk things out. If you end up thinking, my boyfriend ignores me after a fight, so I will ignore him too, you won't be able to figure out how to get over a fight with your partner. When your boyfriend ignores you after a fight and starts playing video games, it's an attempt to take his mind off it, to protect himself, but not to hurt you further. Give him the space that he needs, but also make sure that you have a calm conversation with him once he's back. Understand why you are upset. If it is the third time that you are having an argument about the same thing, it's very important to take a step back and get to the bottom of why you are upset. Is it his jealousy issues, or are your insecurities leading to such trust issues? Now, instead of bringing up fights from 2 years ago, talk about why you're fighting right now. Once you understand what the problem is right now, you can learn how to get over a fight with your partner. Put your ego aside. Now, instead of thinking, my partner is ignoring me after an argument, so I'll show him, try to think, I need to think about how to tell him how this is hurting me. I know it's probably the hardest thing to do right now, but make sure you accept responsibility and ownership if you are in the wrong. When you do that, it will force your partner to re-evaluate the tone of their voice as well. Reach a conclusion. It's always tempting to pause the fight so you can go back to the way you were. But if you pause all your fights without reaching a conclusion, you are making sure that they are going to happen again. So, instead, make sure you establish new rules and boundaries and reach a conclusion, even if that means one of you has to acknowledge when they are wrong. Now that you know how to get over a fight with your partner, we hope that the block button on Insta isn't your go-to choice for conflict resolution. Keep the volume low and the respect high. You will be hugging each other in no time.